Alright guys, so this is my crude classroom and these are my students today. So today we've already had our students read over an article, and the point today is we're going to be going over a rhetorical precis. Now I'm sure you guys have read articles and had to come up with a summary, right?
Yes.
So have you ever heard of a rhetorical precis?
I have not, no.
Alright, so this is kind of like the same thing, but it's more focused and it's more to the point, so it's going to be, it's more structured, I would say. So, they've already read the article, and now I'm going to show you guys kind of how it's done. So, the precis here is that basically you have a nice outline here with letters that coordinate to the bottom here.
Okay.
So it gives you a nice word bank, and it helps you construct your summary per se.
Okay.
So to give you an example for the sentence 1, which asks the what, so the author, who is, for the purposes of this article, since I didn't have it there, we'll just say it's John. So John and so you'd look at A, where it coordinates, article, book review, essay, column, or editorial. Let's say that was an article. So John in the article. Title was A Warming World, right?
Warming.
A Warming World.
Creates desperate people.
Perfect. And so then, when you look at the next section, it has B. So then we're going to go down to this box here and find a word that we think matches up. So argues, argument, asserts, assertion, suggests, suggestion, claims, questions, explains, or explanation. I'm going to go ahead and say that he's, I don't know, what would you say? Would he suggest?
Or explain.
Yeah,
or
both.
argue.
So for a lot of
any
these,
of those would work.
a lot of these, you know, there's multiple
Multiple
words that would
answers.
work for it, and it's kind of just what you feel. So let's say,
Argues.
yeah, let's go with argues. Argues that, and I would say the point that the author's trying to make is that global warming is a factor for why some people in Central and South American countries are forced to immigrate and move to other countries. So let's see here. Argues that global warming
Affects immigration. Affects immigration.
Well, yeah, is a cause of immigration. A cause of immigration. Alright, so for the second sentence, this next part, we're going to do this together. So I've now modeled my thinking and how I want everything to work. And now we're going to do this together, even though we kind of did that in the first one, but whatever, it's all good.
Okay.
So let's see here. Author's last name, let's just say A, because I don't have the author's name. And so supports his or her, and so this is important. We got to stay true
Argument.
to the one that we've already used. Okay?
So we used argues, so
Yep.
we used article. Or his
Argument.
Oh, argument. Sorry. Okay.
And so now when we're here, we're looking at C, the letter that coordinates with that. So which?
I think by illustrating.
Yeah, I think that either explaining, illustrating
Explain or illustrating, yeah. Alright,
would work.
so what do we want to use?
I like illustrating.
Okay. Illustrating. So, How does the author illustrate this, you think?
I feel like he illustrates it by saying these people have to immigrate north because it's affecting the work that they do and the way they make money and the way that they live.
Absolutely. So when he does that, does he use examples of like real life people and experiences?
That, specifically remember one part where he was talking about how coffee, they were, whatever the coffee
Plants more
beans are,
disease.
yeah,
Because of
the drought and not
being
having
warmer.
Mhm.
Perfect. And that kind of leaves people in a financial hardship in a place where they're forced to figure out something to make things work for their family.
So how about by saying illustrating that farming isn't as lucrative isn't a very good word, but
Farming becomes less effective with the droughts and the increasing temperatures.
So perfect. So let's say
Farmers
supports
can't
his or her argument by illustrating that farmers can't
make a living.
make a living. Yes.
Illustrating.
You could say due to increasing temperatures and droughts.
Perfect. Alright, so now at this point, I feel like, are you starting to feel pretty comfortable with this whole process of using the outline?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now I'm going to have you together work on sentence 3, why. So I'll be here to support you guys and make sure that you guys know, you're on the right track, but I'm going to have you two work together now to figure out the sentence 3. Alright?
Alright, but I have one question about
Yeah.
sentence 4. What does audience mean?
Who is the author trying to write to? Like, who is the
The
author
intended
writing this
target.
Okay.
Okay, so sentence 3. The author's purpose is to show, point out, suggest, inform, persuade, convince. I don't know that he's necessarily trying to persuade or convince. Do you feel like maybe just giving the information?
Yes.
So maybe it's to
Or
inform.
suggest. Either
Yeah.
suggest or inform.
Let's go with inform.
Okay.
It's to inform.
The general public.
Inform. I don't know if we need to be specific, but if maybe to inform those who are skeptical of immigration, or who are in favor of the harsh immigration laws. To inform.
Why would they write this article? They want to inform you of what, or we already know what they're trying to inform, but why would they? What would be the point in informing people?
Author's purpose is to inform people.
Is this something that you think people have thought about this angle before? Was this something
No,
that you
I
had
don't-
thought about
No,
before?
I think that point, people aren't just coming here just to come, they're coming for financial
Yeah,
and
so because of climate change, the gangs are getting worse and it's becoming more dangerous.
it's
to
not a
live
safe place
where
to
they
live.
live.
It's not a safe or
So the author's purpose is to inform just people in general, or
I think just, or like I said, people who are in favor of the stringent immigration laws. You know what I mean? To give a reason, to
oppose.
inform those who are opposed. opposed to immigration.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, not opposed to.
People who
For people
who are not
who are, I don't know how to word it. Wait, I would say to inform people who are in favor.
Sorry.
Of strict, or of the immigration
You don't
laws.
have to worry about the eraser, it's okay.
Because those are the people who want to stop immigrants from coming in. And I think the author's trying to point out that there are multitude of reasons why they're in favor of immigration laws. In order to, I would say, in order to you could say highlighter, like in order to help them understand why people are wanting to immigrate to, in order to so that maybe so that they understand why people are choosing to immigrate. Understand the reasons.
That's good.
right. The author's purpose is to inform people who are in favor of immigration laws.
So that they understand the reasons people are immigrating.
Alright, and then on your own, or we can do this, you guys can keep working on this together. The last part, the author writes in a blank tone for who?
So I think he writes in a informal.
I agree. I think that's the best way. For
Basically, I don't know, northern countries, I guess.
but yeah, I was gonna say like countries that, or for people of countries that have people immigrating to them. I mean, I would assume this is geared towards the U.S.
Yeah.
also because they talk about the president. So I would say for the people of the United States.
Good argument. Alright, so at this point we would go ahead and write everything out that we have here over again in this form here. Because this is just an outline to be able to write, take this and put it all,
Like in
yeah. And then to have students do this independently, this would be the first practice, and we would do this with another article at another time.
Hey, excuse me, let me put these away.
Y'all not do laundry here?
Beep beep.